Hello, we're here now. Apologies for the slight delay. For whatever reason, Oblivion just didn't want to show up in OBS for a good, 5 minutes. But after 3, full restarts, it showed up. So here we are. It's time to continue. And I need to remember what my... I think shift is run. Oh, I turned on always run. Okay. So here we are outside of Kvatch. If you didn't join us last time, I just closed the first Oblivion gate. Hooray and huzzah. To reacquaint you with my horrid creature. My dear Soma the Sleepless. Oh my god! Her legs match! Everything matches now! Yay! She is the correct color. Not looking too bad anymore. You still got a bit of a nasty seam on your neck, but everything is correct. I do wish I could get you some proper pants, though. This looks a little silly. I also need to get you a staff. I need to get you into proper battle mage form. But anyway, enough preamble. Let's go. Oh wait, I think I was supposed to go talk to... what's it? Ow, fucker. Oh, there's clan fears. Maybe I should go talk to him. Dude, I remember clan fears being kind of a problem. Okay, F is... And I did set E. Hey, buddy. I'm back.
How could the Nine let this happen?
Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men.
Do I?
Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
For Kvatch!
Whee! Hey, buddy. Don't rub up on me now. It's a little weird. I have entered the ruined city of Kvatch with Sablian, Mattias, and his men. We must clear the southern plaza before the survivors in the chapel can be rescued. Huzzah!
For Kvatch! You're pathetic. Get this. Won't you die? Am I... What's the matter?
Oh, you hit really hard! Oh, help me!
Show me.
Fuck!
Am I supposed to be here?
I got... Did I get shot in the ass? Well, anyway. Whoopsie-doo. Let's maybe, well, I mean, heal minor wounds ain't gonna do fucking shit against a clan fear. We're off to the races.
Close the gate.
Yeah, let's go. I'm not a tank buddy. Maybe one of y'all take the clan fear. Well, okay, I'm not a tank yet. I am heavy armor. Yeah.
Come on.
Round 2.
For Kvatch!
Now, but wait. Yeah, I got shot in the ass. Something shot. Did one of you guys shoot me in the ass? Is that what happened? I got Clanfair. No. Do I even have any more potions? I don't know if I do. Whoa! Go! Sorry, buddy. I have helped Savlian Mattias and his men retake the southern plaza. I should talk to him about our next move. But for real, did one of you, seriously, did one of you guys shoot me in the ass last time? Rest in peace, Ilan Vonius. Sorry, buddy. But rest assured, your shit will not go unused. I don't actually remember what, Oh, I have block, so... maybe I should get a shield. I do have blade, so... should emphasize one-handed here. Hello! I love Oblivion. I totally... oh my god, I just realized I forgot to turn off the first time playthrough tag. I should probably do that, because I have played this game for many a year. Do I have the first time still on? Oh, no, I don't. Weird. But yeah, I've played this game in its entirety on 360 about longer than 15 years ago, good god. And I thought, hey, why not revisit it? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was putting on armor. Let's see. Oh, that's light armor. Yeah, on my first playthrough, I'm heavy armor primarily. I definitely went through and... was it control click? No, control click. Shift click. Shift click! Yeah, first time through I did just about everything except for, I didn't have Xbox Live at the time, so I couldn't download anything. So the only things I had were what were on the GOTY discs. Wrong button. Tab button. Oh, I'm still over encumbered. What did I forget to drop? Sword! Let's... yeah. I should probably take that shield, though. Anyway, rest in peace, buddy. Knock, knock. Excuse me, fella.
Have you brought help? We've been trapped here since the daedra overran the city.
Hey, so, bad news. You're the Emperor's kid, and he's dead, and now you gotta go take care of some business. Come with me, buddy.
Of course I'm in danger, but I'm needed here. I can't leave. I assume you didn't risk your own life to come here to tell me something I already know. Who are you, and what do you want?
Okay, well, funny story. Look, I'm just somebody that was, I was kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know? I did some stuff, I damaged some things, I got kicked out of the Arcane University, and, long story short, crazy shit's happening.
Yes.
You a priest,
I'm
buddy?
a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If
Yeah, you
all
and me
this is
both.
part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah, so I totally understand the crisis of faith here, Chief, but, I got something I needed to do.
If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest?
Oh my god, dude, be more fucking melodramatic about it. So, fun fact, you're a bastard.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
Yeah, about that. The Emperor knew you were in danger.
You spoke to the Emperor before he died? And he told you to find me?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Yeah, there's this guy that's looking for you, dude named Joffrey. I don't know if you know him or not, but, yeah, he said it'd come up to Waynham Priory.
No. I'm sorry, but even if what you say is true, I won't abandon these people to their fate.
Oh my god, buddy!
I'll go with you when we can all leave here together.
Alright, make it hard, why don't you? Hey, Sablin, can you help me out?
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Yeah, cool, come in. I might need to take a nap real quick, though, dude.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Indian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Well, damn.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help.
Excuse me.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Oh yeah, now you'll go, buddy.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Yeah, great. Give me like 1 hour. Let me just take a little nap. All right. Get endurance up. Then willpower. And strength. Alright, cool. I am well rested. Let's get
Are
going.
you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon.
Yeah, sure. I'm feeling energized. Huzzah.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
Okay.
This is no good.
What is?
The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
So, let me take a guess. That's my job, right?
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now will be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel. Should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
Off we go. Hey there, buddy.
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Well, we could use more bodies.
We'll be right behind you.
Cool, don't die. Oh. Wait! Wait a minute! You transitioned in the 10 seconds since I last saw you. Good for you!
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
Or was that lady just saying she was with Barrich? I don't know. Don't matter. How?
Yes, I have it.
Got the key! Yeah. I needed to get into the castle.
That's right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'll go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city.
Well, sure.
If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city.
Okay, buddy. God damn, I've been hit with the plague. This lemon water is not doing its job. Death! Remember the Alamo.
What's the matter? Just warning.
You! Ow! Fucker. Sip. Hey fellas! There's guys over here. They're kind of beating my ass a little bit. I don't like having to reset these to my fucking inventory. Or to my... to the bar.
Just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Thanks. Okay, so... see what's over this way. Not a damn thing. Hey, buddy, I was following you. You gonna get going? There you go. You get to getting. I need better spells. What? Did you give up fighting this one, buddy? What are you doing?
This ends here!
This is a weird fixture in the middle of their town. But, Sablian, what are you doing? There's like 6 whole guys here. Wow, what a fucking shock! Great work, buddy. Let me see if this is any better than what I've got. No, it's basically the same. You deserve to die shoeless in the cold. Where am I even going? Oh, we didn't even need to come out here. That might have technically been my fault. Whoops! It's over here. Oh. Never mind. I didn't need to come over here. God damn. Ah. How many of y'all are left? All 3 of you? Cool. Oh, there it is. Good shit. $10,000 imps! My god. Restore fatigue. I didn't need healing, but okay. Whoopsie me. Or I didn't need light. Good job, guys.
This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
I don't know. At this point, I think your guy might be dead, but considering there was nobody left inside
All right, this is
to
it.
open this gate.
We'll hold this area. You head to the back of the castle and find the Count. Don't come back here without him. Look out! Yeah!
Oh, I don't have any more healing. Oh, no. Let's, It is me! The hero of my crotch. How do I... I forgot the button for magic. Cast is save. Somehow that feels like it should have been, obvious. Excuse me! Shooting sideways.
You die! You die!
Hello, hello, welcome. jerk.
We fall down and bleed to death. Let's get this over. That's the best you can do.
Ow, fucker.
Do your best.
Sir, maybe don't step in the fire. That's not good. Well, rip you, sir. And we lost a couple of guys. Ow! Yarg. Ow! Is it? I don't think you're doing a very good job at this. Thanks, buddy. Knock, knock. Oh, hi. Ugh. Good. I'm not allowed to sleep on this. Oh no! I found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver his signet ring to Savly and Mattias. I'll also take his sweet, sweet clothes. He doesn't need them anymore. And his scattered money. Ooh, calipers. Just having a whole bottle of wine there, right by your bed. Anything in here? No. And this place is very, gloomy. Yay! I got a skill up, which means it's time to read. A Dance in Fire, Chapter 4, by Juan Jarth. 18 Buzz Mary and one Cyrodiilic former senior clerk for an Imperial building commission trudged through the jungle westward from the Xylo River to the ancient village of Indisi. For Decimus Scotti, the jungle was hostile, unfamiliar ground. The enormous vermiculated trees filled the bright morning with darkness and resembled nothing so much as grasping claws, bent on impeding their progress. Even the fronds of the low plants quivered with malevolent energy. What was worse, he was not alone in his anxiety. His fellow travelers, the natives who had survived the Khajiit attacks on the villages of Grenos and Athe, wore faces of undisguised fear. There was something sentient in the jungle, and not merely the mad but benevolent indigenous spirits. In his peripheral vision, Scotty could see the shadows of the Khajiit following the refugees, leaping from tree to exit button. Tree. When he turned to face them, the lithe forms vanished into the gloom as if they had never been there. But he knew he had seen them, and the Bosmeri saw them too and quickened their pace. After 18 hours, bitten raw by insects, scratched by 1,000 thorns, they emerged into a valley clearing. It was night, but a row of blazing torches greeted them, illuminating the leather-wrought tents and jumbled stones of the hamlet of Vendisi. At the end of the valley, the torches marked a sacred site, a gnarled bower of trees pressed closed together to form a temple. Wordlessly, the Bosmeri walked the torch arcade toward the trees. Scotty followed them. When they reached the solid mass of living wood with only one gaping portal, Scotty could see a dim blue light glowing within. A low, sonorous moan from 100 voices echoed within. The Bosmeri maiden he had been following held out her hand, stopping him. "You do not understand, but no outsider, not even a friend, may enter," she said. "This is a holy place." Scotty nodded and watched the refugees march into the temple, heads bowed. Their voices joined with the ones within. When the last wood elf had gone inside, Scotty turned his attention back to the village. There must be food to be had somewhere. A tendril of smoke and a faint whiff of roasting venison beyond the torchlight led him. There were 5 Cyrodiils, 2 Bretons, and a Nord. The group gathered around a campfire of glowing white stones, pulling steaming strips of meat from the cadaver of a great stag. At Scotty's approach, they rose up, all but the Nord who was distracted by his hunk of animal flesh. "Good evening. Sorry to interrupt, but I was wondering if I might have a little something to eat. I'm afraid I'm rather hungry after walking all day with some refugees from Grenos and Athe." They bade him to sit down and eat, and introduce themselves. "So the war's back on, it seems," said Scotty amiably. I don't know if that was amiably, but hey, whatever. "Best thing for these effete do-nothings," replied the Nord in between bites. "I'd never seen such a lazy culture. Now they've got the Khajiit striking them on land, and the High Elves at sea. If there's any province that deserves a little distress, it's damnable Valenwood." "I don't see how they're so offensive to you," laughed one of the Bretons. "They're congenital thieves, even worse than the Khajiit because they are so blessed meek in their aggression." The Nord spat out a gob of fat which sizzled on the hot stones of the fire. "They spread their forests into territory that doesn't belong to them, slowly infiltrating their neighbors, and they're puzzled when elsewhere shoves back at them. They're all villains of the worst order." "What are you doing here?" asked Scotty. "I'm a diplomat from the court of Gehenna," muttered the Nord, returning to his food. "Whoa, excuse me. What about you? What are you doing here?" asked one of the Cyrodiils. "I work for Lord Atreus's building commission in the Imperial City," said Scotty. "One of my former colleagues suggested that I come down to Valenwood. He said the war was over, and I could contract a great deal of business for my firm rebuilding what was lost. One disaster after another, and I've lost all my money. I'm in the middle of a rekindling of war, and I cannot find my former colleague." "Your former colleague?" murmured another of the Cyrodiils, who had introduced himself as Reglius. "He wasn't by any chance named Leodas Juris, was he? You know him? He lured me down to Valenwood in nearly the exact same circumstances," smiled Reglius grimly. "I worked for your employer's competitor, Lord Vanex's men, where Leodas Juris also formerly worked. He wrote to me asking that I represent an Imperial Building Commission and contract some post-war construction. I had just been released from my employment, and I thought that if I brought some new business, I could have my job back. Juris and I met in Athe, and he said he was going to arrange a very lucrative meeting with the Sylvanar." Ugh. Scotty was stunned. "Where is he now?" "I'm no theologian, so I couldn't say," Reglius shrugged. "He's dead. When the Khajiit attacked Athe, they began by torching the harbor where Juris was readying his boat. Or, should I say, my boat, since it was purchased with the gold I brought. By the time we were even aware of what was happening enough to flee, everything by the water was ash. The Khajiit may be animals, but they know how to arrange an attack." "I think they followed us through the jungle to Vendisi," said Scotty nervously. "There was definitely a group of something jumping along the treetops." "Probably one of the monkey folk," snorted the Nord. "Nothing to be concerned about." "When we first came to Vendisi and the Bosmeri all entered that tree, they were furious, whispering something about unleashing an ancient terror on their enemies," the Breton shivered, remembering. They've been there ever since, for over a day and a half now. If you want something to be afraid of, that's the direction to look. The other Breton, who was a representative of the Daggerfall Mages Guild, was staring off into the darkness while his fellow provincials spoke. Maybe. But there's something in the jungle, too. Right on the edge of the village, looking in. More refugees, maybe? Asked Scotty, trying to keep the alarm out of his voice. Not unless they're traveling through the trees now, whispered the wizard. The Nord in one of the Cyrodiils grabbed a long tarp of wet leather and pulled it across the fire, instantly extinguishing it without so much as a sizzle. Now Scotty could see the intruders, their elliptical yellow eyes and long, cruel blades catching the torchlight. He froze with fear, praying that he too was not so visible to them. He felt something bump against his back and gasped. Reglius's voice hissed from up above. "Be quiet for Mara's sake and climb up here!" Scotty grabbed hold of the knotted double vine that hung down from a tall tree at the edge of the dead campfire. He scrambled up it as quickly as he could, holding his breath lest any grunt of exertion escape him. At the top of the vine, high above the village, was an abandoned nest from some great bird in a trident-shaped branch. As soon as Scotty had pulled himself into the soft, fragrant straw, Reglius pulled up the vine. No one else was there, and when Scotty looked down, he could see no one below. No one, that is, except the Khajiit, slowly moving toward the glow of the temple tree. "Thank you," whispered Scotty, deeply touched that a competitor had helped him. He turned away from the village and saw that the tree's upper branches brushed against the Maki Ross walls that surrounded the valley below. "How are you at climbing?" "You're mad," said Reglius under his breath. "We should stay here until they leave. If they burn Vindisi like they did Athe and Grenos, we'll be dead for sure as if we were on the ground." Dead sure as if. Pfft. I'm adding words again. Scotty began the slow, careful climb up the tree, testing each branch. "Can you see what they're doing?" "I can't really tell." Reglius stared down into the gloom. "They're at the front of the temple. I think they also have... It looks like long ropes trailing off behind them, off into the pass." Scotty crawled onto the strongest branch that pointed toward the wet, rocky face of the cliff. It was not a far jump at all. So close, in fact, that he could smell the moisture and feel the coldness of the stone. Coolness, rather. But it was a jump nevertheless, and in his history as a clerk, he had never before leapt from a tree 100 feet off the ground to a sheer rock. He pictured it as... Goodness, my mouth is failing me. He pictured in his mind's eye the shadows that had pursued him through the jungle from the heights above, how their legs coiled to spring, how their arms snapped forward in an elegant, fluid motion to grasp. He leapt. His hands grappled for rock, but long, thick cords of moss were more accessible. He held hard, but when he tried to plant his feet forward, they slipped up skyward. For a few seconds, he found himself upside down before he managed to pull himself into a more conventional position. There was a narrow outcropping jutting out of the cliff where he could stand and finally exhale. Why would you... What? Reglius! 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 Scotty did not dare to call out. In a minute, there was a shaking of branches, and Lord Vannick's man emerged. First his satchel, then his head, then the rest of him. Scotty started to whisper something, but Reglius shook his head violently and pointed downward. One of the Khajiit was at the base of the tree, peering at the remains of the campfire. Reglius awkwardly tried to balance himself on the branch, but as strong as it was exceedingly difficult with only one free hand. Scotty cupped his palms and then pointed at the satchel. It seemed to pain Reglius to let it out of his grasp, but he relented and tossed it to Scotty. There was a small, almost invisible hole in the bag, and when Scotty caught it, a single gold coin dropped out. It rang as it bounced against the rock wall of the descent, a high, soft sound that seemed like the loudest alarm Scotty had ever heard. Then many things happened very quickly. The Cathay rod at the base of the tree looked up and gave a loud wail. The other Khajiit followed in chorus, as the cat below crouched down and then sprung up into the lower branches. Reglius saw it below him, climbing up with impossible dexterity, and panicked. Even before he jumped, Scotty could tell that he was going to fall. With a cry, Reglius the clerk plunged to the ground, breaking his neck on impact. A flash of white fire erupted from every crevice of the temple, and the moan of the Bosmeri prayer changed into something terrible and otherworldly. The climbing Cathay rot stopped and stared. "Kergo," it gasped. "The Wild Hunt!" It was as if a crack in reality had opened wide. A flood of horrific beasts, tentacled toads, insects of armor and spine, gelatinous serpents, vaporous beings with the faces of gods, all poured forth from the great hollow tree, blind with fury. They tore the Khajiit in front of the temple to pieces. All the other cats fled for the jungle, but as they did so, they began pulling on the ropes they carried. In a few seconds' time, the entire village of Vindisi was boiling with the lunatic apparitions of the Wild Hunt. Over the babbling, barking, howling horde, Scotty heard the Cyrodiils in hiding cry out as they were devoured. The Nord, too, was found and eaten, and both Bretons. The wizard had turned himself invisible, but the swarm did not rely on their sight. The tree the Cathay rot was in began to sway and rock from the impossible violence beneath it. Scotty looked at the Khajiiti's fear-struck eyes and held out one of the cords of moss. The cat's face showed its pitiful gratitude as it leapt for the vine. It didn't have time to entirely replace that expression when Scotty pulled back the cord and watched it fall. The hunt consumed it to the bone before it struck the ground. Scotty's own jump up to the next outcropping of rock was immeasurably more successful. From there, he pulled himself to the top of the cliff, and was able to look down into the chaos that had been the village of Vindisi. The hunt's mass had grown and began to spill out through the pass out of the valley, pursuing the fleeing Khajiiti. It was then that the madness truly began. In the moon's light, from Scotty's vantage, he could see where the Khajiiti had attached their ropes. With a thunderous boom, an avalanche of boulders poured over the pass. When the dust cleared, he saw that the valley had been sealed. The Wild Hunt had nowhere to turn but on itself. Scotty turned his head, unable to bear to look at the cannibalistic orgy. The night jungle stood before him, a web of wood. He slung Reglius' satchel over his shoulder and entered. And there you go, that's A Dance in Fire Volume 4. Which I read while we stand here in the middle of this burning hall. I will take it with me because I like to collect the skill books, which reminds me that I didn't get the last skill book that I got, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed story time, and I hope I didn't fuck it too hard. Damn, you had 4 whole chunks of raw mutton on your person. Hey, Sablian, can you hang out there for a second while I do some, cooking real quick? I mean, if people had interest in that sort of thing, I absolutely would do it. I like just reading shit. Now it's time for potion time with Nos. I wonder now, has somebody done that? Like, has somebody done videos of themselves just reading Elder Scrolls books? I feel like somebody has to have. Which I promise if I did that, I would do a better, clearer job than I did with that one there.
Where's the Count? Why is he not with you?
Yeah, why, take a guess.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
I mean, I found a little bit more than his ring, but hey, here you go.
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
So yeah, do you know anything about that, Martin dude?
He should be around the camp somewhere. He was with the survivors we rescued from the Chapel of Akatosh.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that was fun. Bye.
Take me there.
I am now horribly overencumbered. Look at my pretty, pretty dress. Ooh. Oh, my shit broke. Do I have any repair? I don't. Well, we'll just go ahead and drop that off. Yeah, the pantsless wonder. Damn, you barely made it out of there, buddy. I will say, I will always think that they kind of missed an opportunity to have, let's see, to have some kind of way to rebuild Kvatch after all this. Oh, yeah, I forgot I gotta go around this way, I think. I know that forever ago there was... Oh, you're Tierra. Okay, so you were under that dude. Okay, hi.
A pleasure to speak with you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. But yeah, they should have had something that lets you rebuild all of this. Was that mod any good, I wonder? I guess if it wasn't in the many, many years since this game's been out, presumably somebody might have made one better if it wasn't. Oh yeah, I should be jumping. Jump everywhere. Hey there, buddy. What you still just standing here?
I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking about it.
Fire.
I know
something
what you're
worse.
talking about. I don't even try. I just keep going until I drop.
I just
I
can't
see.
stop. I lie down and close my eyes.
How could the
but I
Nine
can't
let
stop
this
thinking
happen?
about it.
Are they?
Hey, buddy.
I wondered if you'd come back. I admit I've had my doubts about your story.
I mean, yeah, I understand, you know, bad situation happening, a lot of demons attacking, yeah, it's not a good time to have somebody come up and be like, hey, you're the Emperor's son and all, but, you know, now we do have something important to do. You gotta come with me.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the daedra back. Yes. I'll come with you to Wayland Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
All right.
Don't give up.
What could we have done to
You're not
deserve
alone.
this?
And the chapels and the Elder Council will help. Thanks. Kvatch is safer for all of us now you've closed the gate.
Didn't you have some things to sell?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Yeah, you can. I need some potions here. Oh, I'm broke as a joke. Okay, this is why I make these shit-ass potions. That and to clear up my inventory. I love the name of this specifically being disbelief and giving you resist magic. You tell magic, nuh-uh. I need the ring somebody made in Skyrim of magic isn't real, you idiot. I've got so much rat meat.
Another satisfied customer.
Not really. Your prices suck, but I don't feel like haggling. Alright, buddy. We're going on a trip. Wayne and Priory is... No! We're taking the long way. How do I mark? No. Trolls. Okay, this is one of those ones I'm going to have to look up, I suppose. Oblivion. Mark. Map. Okay, so it's shift and left click, which I'm pretty sure I was doing. I mean, maybe I wasn't. I don't know. Okay, so it's not going to let me mark on it. Yes, set the marker there. Cool.
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop.
All right, I hope your pathfinding doesn't hate walking in straight lines. We'll find out. Did you take yourself off the cliff, buddy? Did you take a little tumble? Those haven't regrown yet, but there's... Oh, there's one. I think I see something out there. Oh. Wolf! I love ragdolls. Oh? Excuse me, sir. Bound Gauntlets tome. Oh, it's armor. See? And this is why I told you the streets aren't safe. Or not the streets, but the road. See? There's bandits. This is why we walk in a straight line. But since you have incurred my wrath... Yeah, you're a priest. Okay. Well, now that you're our dead, I can take your things. And never feel bad about it. Ah, those are not harvestables. Those are also not harvestables. Anyway, continuing on. You guys just killed a deer and just left it in the middle of the road. Bunch of freaks. Goddamn. Oh, Thumb, don't fall asleep on me now, buddy. Oop. Yeah. Ride it, my pony. Look at all these pretty flowers. You got so much. Ooh, and a dead wolf. I'll take that. I could sell that for a tiny bit of money. Alright, we're getting off the road, buddy. Ooh. Is that a well? No, it's not a well. Come on, Martin, fuck it up! Explosion. Oh, I thought the music stopped for a sec. Wrong button. It feels kind of nice to be back in this countryside. I haven't been here in many a moon. I'm also kind of tempted to go download a bunch of mods and... Oh! Bear! Oh. Okay. Thanks, Martin. Your bloodthirst knows no limits. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by a bear, I'm tempted to go get a bunch of mods, play a side game that's just modded to shit. Let's stop in this lovely little hamlet. It's not even really a hamlet, it's just one house. Also, I will steal your corn. Give me your corn. You don't need this much corn. You're one farmer. How much corn are you gonna eat? I'm gonna make so many fatigue potions. Oh, hell yeah, we got tobacco too. Big smog. sick. I know when I played as a kid, when I would make potions with food, I would always try to name them as individual recipes. Hey, buddy. You don't happen to have any tasks for me, do you?
I wish I could be more hospitable, but I'm a bit distracted. It seems I'm having a bear problem, and I just don't know what to do.
Bears, you say?
I've had attacks on my small flock of sheep lately. I was hoping that building a fence would solve the problem, but it hasn't helped at all. Then, one day when I was just about to step outside, I saw the culprits. A group of west-wheeled bears was dragging away a sheep carcass. There's no way I can fight those ferocious beasts off on my own. If you could thin the population a bit, they would probably leave the area. I'll tell you what. Kill 6 of the things, bring me their fangs as proof, and I'll reward you well. Please, you're my only hope.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Straight.
Hey, yeah, so the thing I said about how we need to get to Joffrey real quick, we're gonna take a detour for a second. I mean, you already got to killing pretty quick, so... I love this game's physics. Now, oh. God damn, Martin! Burst, 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 burst. That's a stone that has appeared out of the mist. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. The Doomstone. Excuse me, bears. Oh, I heard Martin draw steel. Yeah, get him!
Fire! With fire!
God damn. I don't think that's what the bear was fighting with, Martin, but okay. You are a machine, sir. Like, I was actually going to go turn on, Bears by Necrogoblicon and, thoroughly get copyright nailed on the VOD, but I don't think it would be fitting considering how thoroughly Martin is just two-shotting these bears. It's kind of amazing. What are your bear senses tingling, Martin? Point them out. I'm busy picking flowers and you're fucking thinning the herd. Do. Bears, bears, bears. I need more bears. Where bear? Bears in the alien ruins! Well, there's an eagle. Okay, that's not actually an eagle, that's a falcon. Hey! Thought I saw something. What the fuck did I just see? I was just walking through the grass here and it looked like... Was it just this? It looked like something... Bears! Martin! Martin, where are you? Martin, I need your bear sniffing expertise. Nernroot. What? Wait. Wait a goddamn second. It's not making the sound. What the fuck? Where's the Nernroot sound? Why am I suddenly over encumbered with Nernroot? Oh, whatever. Your stained fingers attest to your diligence in mixing potions and learning their secrets. You are now an apprentice of alchemy. Yay! All potion ingredients have 4 potential effects. You now automatically identify the first 2 effects. Hooray. Time to make some delicious meals. Just eating tobacco. Okay, remove that. I think I should be able to move now. Yeah, there we go. The bears are going to be a little harder to see now. Oh, bears, come out here. I have some sweet honey for you. I have the picnic basket. Oh! They seem to like Martin more than me. Well, hey, we did it. Let's close the gate here so the sheep don't get out. Excuse me, sir.
I feel much better now that you're here. I don't know where those bears came from or why they picked my place to attack, but you must drive them away.
Well, hey! Martin the Bear Killer over here did a pretty good job of that.
I can't believe it. You actually did it. Well, I hope this will eventually drive them away. There may be a few stragglers, but I think this should do. Now, how about that reward I promised?
Oh, baby. Master Zoraim's tale.
I saw a wraith once. It threw a curse on me I'll never forget.
It was
Come back and
the
visit me
curse
anytime.
bears? I think the curse might have been bears. Anyway. Right, I've learned bound gauntlets. Ah, story time again. Master Zoraim's Tale by Gnanth. The Temple of Two Moons Dance in Torval has for many hundreds of years been the finest training ground in all Tamriel for warriors of foot and fist. The masters teach students of all ages from all parts of the Empire the most ancient techniques and the most modern variations, and many a former pupil has graduated to great fame. I myself trained there, and as a young child I remember asking my first master, Zoraim, I assume that's how you pronounce that, which former student he felt had best learned the lessons of the temple. "I was not a teacher when I met this man, but a student myself," he said, smiling in reminiscence, his great wrinkled face becoming even more like the withered fruit of the bathroom tree. "This was long ago, before your parents were born. For many years I had trained at the temple, rising to study in more difficult and demanding classes taught by the wisest and most learned masters of the Two Moons Dance. Gnanth, you will come to understand that the tempering of your body must attend the tempering of your mind, and there is a prescribed order of training we at the temple have designed over the years in concordance with the way of Riddlethar. I have reached the highest level, where my power and skill were such that even by... Did I say that right? I think I did. Even by supernatural magical means, few could ever best me in weaponless combat. I thought I was losing my mind for a second. There was a servant at the temple at the time, a Dunmer a few years older than myself and those in my class. We had never noticed him but in passing over the years, for he would enter the training chambers quietly, clean for a few minutes' time, and leave without saying a word. Not that we would have listened if he spoke, so enraptured were we in our exercises and lessons. When our last master told some of us, myself included, that the time had come for us to leave the temple or become teachers, there was a great festival of celebration. The Main itself deigned to visit and observe our ceremony. As we were and are a temple of philosophy and combat, there were contests of debate and competitions in the temple's war arena, not only among the elite few, but open to all students. On the first day of the festival, I was examining the gladiatorial roster to see who I would fight with first, when I heard a conversation behind me, the servant speaking to the archpriest of the temple. It was the first time I heard the Dunmer's voice, and the first time I heard his name. "I understand you wish to rejoin your people's struggle in Morrowind, Terran," the archpriest was saying. "I'm sorry to hear it. You have been an institution here for many, many years, and you will be missed. If there's anything I can do for you, please, name it." "Thank you for your kindness," the Dunmer replied. "But I do have a request, but I fear you would be loath to grant it. Ever since I first came to the temple, I have been watching the students learn, and practiced myself when my duties allowed for it. I know I am but a servant here, but I would be honored if you would allow me to compete in the war arena." I stifled back my gasp at the Mer's impertinence, to even suggest that he would be worthy to fight with those of us who had trained so hard. To my surprise, the archpriest agreed, adding the name Terran Omathon to the roster at the beginner's level. I was eager to whisper the news to my fellow elite students, but my first bout was scheduled to begin in a few minutes' time. I fought 18 competitions in a row, besting all. The crowd gathered in the arena knew of my prowess, and gave polite, unsurprised applause at the end of each fight. As much as I focused on my own battles, I could not help noticing that other competitions were receiving more and more attention in the arena. The spectators whispered among themselves, and more began drifting away to see something that was evidently more spectacular and unusual than my unbroken string of victories. One of the most important lessons we teach from the Two Moons Dance is the lesson of rejecting one's vanity. I understood then the importance of achieving a personal synchronicity with one's body and mind, of rebuffing outside influences of no importance, but I admit I had not accepted the lesson in my heart. I knew I was good, but my pride was hurt. It came down to a contest of champions, and I was one of the two. When I saw who the other fighter would be, my mood turned from one of wounded dignity to complete disbelief. My adversary was the servant, Terran. It must be a joke, or some final philosophical test, I reasoned. Then I looked into the crowd and saw the anticipation of a great battle to come in every eye. We gave one another the sign of respect, I stiffly, and he with great elegance and modesty. The fight began. Initially, I sought to end it quickly, still thinking that he was unworthy to be cleaning the arena, let alone fighting in it. In retrospect, I was being illogical, as I must have known he had bested as many students as I too had reached that final level. He offered simple counterblows to my attacks, and responded in kind. His style was expansive, encompassing sophisticated arcane footplay one moment, and simple jabs and kicks the next. I tried assailments intended to dazzle, but his face never showed either fear or contempt of my abilities. The fight lasted for a long time. I don't recall when I realized I was destined to lose, but when it ended, I was not surprised with the outcome. With a sense of unusual and true modesty, I bowed to him. But I could not resist asking him, as we left the arena to the sound of thunderous applause, how he had so secretly grown to become a master. I never had a choice to rise in the temple, Terran replied. Every day I cleaned the training chambers of the elite classes, and then the beginners. So you see, I never had the misfortune to forget those early mistakes, lessons, and techniques, while observing and learning the ways of the masters. He left Torval early the next morning to return to his homeland, and I never saw him again, though I've heard people saw that he's become a priest and a teacher. I became a teacher as well, for children just beginning their training in the Two Moons, as well as the elite, and I make certain to bring my best pupils to see how the unlearned fight, so that they might never forget. I love typos. So that's Master Zoraim's tale. And now, we continue on our way. Oh, I'm gonna need to learn how to swim. A bear! Martin, help me! Martin! I don't believe you're a priest, sir. Hey, what do you know?
All things speak with the voice of life, even the bones of the earth.
Okay.
Life is a blessing, and death is not the end, but only when the spirit remains incorruptible.
Damn, girl. Meridia demands a more powerful champion to begin this quest. Well, fuck you too, Meridia! You think you're too good to speak to me? I killed bears, you know. Whee! Jump. Jump. Woof! How'd you miss? Look, I can't be too mad at you. You got explosions. Hey, Martin. Destiny is calling me to this cave. We're gonna take a little detour. Consider it sightseeing. Oh no! He got his balls crushed. That sucks. Bones! Jesus Christ. Do I hear the creaking of additional bones? I think I do. Bone Daddy! Oh, my sword exploded. I see. I don't have any, I still don't have any repair shit, do I? No, I don't! Oh, that's blunt shit. Excuse me, god damn. Additional lockpicks. Well, I hope you're ready to tank, Martin, because, pick it up. Oh. I don't want to go in the water! Do I have any kind of, like... I've got Night Eye. Do I have... I do not have a... Let's see, Valentine, Chameleon... Soul Trap... Starlight. No, I do not have Sense Life. Well. Chameleon! Oh, it's not deep enough. There's no fish. Oh, I have to equip my arrows. I forgot! Sorry, Martin. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Hooray, we did it! We're the best. The hell. The hell rises from my throat today. Who? What the fuck? Oh. Bastardry up there. Are you okay, Martin? Get him, Martin. Fuck him up. And while you do that, I'm gonna pick all these up real quick. Oh. Good job, Martin. Hey. I assume you got him. Mud crab! Good job. There ain't exactly much. Oh, no, that's just about. Get it! Oh, you didn't go get him. He sounds like he just made a monkey noise. Martin! Thanks, buddy. Oh! You got up to some shit. Good job, dude. You went on the fucking warpath. What else is here? Oh, Jesus, I almost went and flung myself off. I don't like that. I know it's nothing, but I don't like that. A warhammer. I didn't mean to take that. Whoopsie. Ow! Well, what happened? Okay. Guess that's it. Puts ground up bones in a box. Now I just gotta remember how the hell to get out. Well, there's only so many places to go. Is it? Go this way. Ah, okay. Hooray, we did it. Another adventure successfully undertaken. Look at that moon. Look at those moons, goddamn. And remember, those moons aren't moons. Oh hey, another fucking daedra shrine on the horizon. I'm stuck. If I remember correctly, the moons are... That's... At least one of those is a corpse. I forget whose corpse it is off the top of my head. I don't immediately remember all the lore. But those are... At least one of those is a corpse, and the stars are not actually stars. They are pinpricks in reality. Shrine of Sanguine.
Have you come to revel in the glory that is the Shrine of Sanguine?
Maybe.
It is a place of celebration for us. We dance, we make love. Would you speak with Sanguine?
Yeah, sure.
Approach them and bring Sanguine a gift. Some cyrodiilic brandy is an appropriate gift for your host.
Yeah, buddy, I don't think I have that.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You've got yeah, so many fine wares here, sir.
Do not test his patience.
Okay. Do I even have... I don't think I have cyrodiilic brandy on me. No, I don't. Well, I'll have to come say hi to you when I got that. Hey, Martin, you ready for another adventure? I bet you are, wherever you are. Martin. Buddy. Buddy. Are you off partying with Sanguine? Have you abandoned me? Are you tired of my shenanigans? And you just want to get straight to the plot? Like, I get it, buddy. Ah! Bones! Just bounced off his head, that's funny. Now I gotta figure out where all my arrows went. Shit. Dietrich. Fort Dietrich Totella. Yeah, it might be Lorcan. Where'd my arrows go? Ah! Oh, there they are. Yeah. And I've got like 300 of them. I don't need to keep track. I should also probably be using my terrible flare spell more to get my abilities up. Go, Martin!
Fire with fire!
No, Martin! Shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry. Shadow Banish Wine. Ooh! I've come across a bottle of wine with markings I've never seen before. I can barely make out Shadow Banish Wine on the label. It must be quite valuable. I should hold on to it until I find out more. I will do that. But what I will also do is put on this sexy heavy armor. Still don't have pants, but that's okay. Oh, but I'm gonna need to drop some shit. Or... This is not gonna be enough, but... Let's see what we can do. Get some of that, no. Hit balls, no. I do think I also have a bunch of beers I can just drop. Viper's Bugloss. Ooh, no. Do not want to waste my blood grass for that. Because that blood grass is going to get me back into the Arcane University. Yeah, that didn't do nearly enough. I don't want to drop my crotch cuirass, but it's also not gonna do enough to man. But this is so very heavy. Shit. I guess I'll drop it. Though I suppose I could just pick it up and carry it with me physically out of the dun-dun. That's no good. You know, now that I think about it, I should probably save. Oopsie. Electrifying touch. And I'll take that potion of healing. Is there anything that will fucking kill me? There's one there. Safe over here. Do a little serpentine and we're gold. Rat! I missed!
Fight fire with fire!
I don't think that's what we're doing, but okay.
Unless you need something that... To Wayne and Priory, then.
I was trying to get to the rat meat, but... Okay. Okay, I think that's about it. Yep, that's basically about it. Back into the world we go. So that was fun. I got some good booze out of it. And now... off to Wayne and Priory. Oh, well, first we'll go say... Ew. Good job, Martin. Whee! I'm sure nothing horrible has happened at Wayne and Priory in the time that I've been fucking around and exploring. Absolutely nothing at all. For a second, that looked like some kind of horrible creature. But it's just the ass end of a fallen tree. Don't hurt yourself. I said don't hurt yourself! Quit being bad at falling off cliffs. Don't hurt yourself falling off this rock. What horrible creatures await us here? Wolves! And rats. Ow, fucker! Ow! He juked me! Good job. This would be a good place to find ingredients. Oh! Zombies! Zombies coming up the hell right now. Shoot him in the head. Shoot him. You don't need to load it. We did that shit for you. Ah! My condolences, sir. This seems like a bad place to sleep. Oh my god, they're vampires! Martin? We might be a little in over our heads here, buddy, but, we can do this. I believe in you. Just whatever you do, don't catch their horrible disease. Well, that's a... Bubby!
Take that!
It's rather dark in here. Hello? Get it done? Martin, you gotta stop doing that! I'm gonna end up hitting you with a fireball again. I appreciate your get up and go there, buddy. I mean, then again, I don't think I can really do much to you with this piddly fucking fireball. It's not very good. Brief history of the Empire. That's not a skill book. That's a skull. Do you have anything interesting? Ooh, you have a repair hammer. Hey, 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 hey. Which means... means I can use my sword again for a little bit. Although if I use my sword on the vampires, I'm very likely going to get diseased. Martin! Help! Somebody get behind me. Good job. Vampire witch hunter. That seems... Well, I guess it's not exactly contradictory, because you could be a vampire that hunts witches. But, Martin! I hear you dying, Martin. Wait, where the fuck did you go? Your bloodlust has taken you far from me. What? Oh, there, you, what? Uh-huh. Let's just watch this for a second. Oh, wait! Wait! What the fuck? Thanks for fucking stabbing me, Martin. I guess that's what I get for hitting you with a fireball earlier. You just really, really wanted to kill that rat that was in this absolutely useless little area. Okay. I won't question it anymore. You do what your heart says is right, Martin. I got all fucking turned around. I don't even know where I am anymore. Let's check our map here. Okay, there's a little place over there. Alright, we're headed in this direction. Get it, Martin.
Fight fire! Fight fire with fire!
I am. Good job, buddy. More steel. I want your armor, but I'm too weak. I'm too weak. Woohoo! We did it! We cleared a vampire nest. How does it feel, Martin? Oh, there's a chest over here. More Shadow Banish wine. Vampires sure love this wine. It's the wine vampires ask for by name. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. I'm moving real quick for some reason. Let's just hit that. Restore health. We did it! And now, on with the show! Can we do it? Can we do it? Ah, damn it. Oh, come on, come on. You won't stop me. Yeah! Ah, get up there! Fuck. I don't need more Viper's bug loss. But I want more Viper's bug loss. Hey! Shrine. I will love beauty and honor its mysteries. I don't have it, but I'll do it. look where we are. We did it, buddy. We made it.
Help!
Oh, Jesus!
You must help. They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
What? What the fuck's going on?
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead.
Who? Okay, who's attacking?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Hey, what about Joffrey?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
Great!
I do not fear death. Only will survive the cleanse. Only the chosen will survive.
God damn. Oh. Whoopsie-doo. Well, sorry, dude. Rip you.
Only the chosen.
Is it? Dude, whatever that is, you need to teach me that.
Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Mabarel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
Yeah,
We'll go together,
I'll go.
but I fear the worst.
Man, I knew I should have kept this thing on myself.
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Oh, hey, Prior Mabarel is indeed dead.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn.
Great! Well, I guess I found the dude.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here.
Yeah,
We
clearly.
have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
So, you got anything better than this?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army.
Yeah, I'm
We
sure.
should leave at once.
So, yeah, I'm gonna ask you about the Amulet of Kings.
With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Mehrunes Dagon!
The daedra Prince of Destruction. An inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jaeger Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago.
Jaeger Thurn.
Doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
Well, anyway.
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Yeah, well. Alright, buddy, back on the road we go. Also, why do I not have this set as my main quest? We gotta get some ponies? Can we take some ponies? I'm not allowed these other ponies. I'm only allowed this pony. Then again, I guess its owner's dead, so... Yay! We got ponies. It's like I'm really playing Barbie Riding Club. One of these days I should totally see if I can stream Barbie Riding Club. It's a game that I had when I was a little kid, and I never actually got to finish it because the computer that we had at the time was so bad that it would freeze maybe 15-20 minutes into playing. And I don't think there was any kind of save system. Or at least I didn't know how to save, so I would just constantly lose my progress. Oh no, that's a dead deer. I suppose we'll just follow the road. It'll get to Bruma eventually. I like this nice foggy morning atmosphere. It's what the kids call cozy. Oh god. I got me a pony. We heading the right way? Yep. Bruma's this way. Glade Mist Cave. Mister, would you please help my pony? He's over there behind the tree. He's down in the dirt. Could you help him? I think it's his lung. You guys keeping up? Where'd you go? Fellas? Am I alone? Have I been abandoned? Or did you get lost in the fog? Or is your horse simply not as fast as mine? For I ride like the wind. And Prior Maberl's mighty stallion. Look at that view. Yeah, they are just fucking gone. I think they died. Thread of fate has been severed. Ah, we begin to grow snowy. Ugh. Get it. Good job, fellas.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh, those are bandits. Okay. I've strayed from the road. That's fine. Ah, a doomstone. Aha, there's... We have returned to the path. And now it's snowing. Look at that, it's pretty. I'm still alone. Okay, I see we are... I'm the winner. I got here first. But now I gotta wait. Gentlemen! Where'd you go? Fellas? Well, there you are. Where's Joffrey, though?
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple. I haven't had a good night's sleep since Kavach was attacked.
You haven't had a sleep at all.
The sooner we...
Yeah, well, we're here. Joffrey. Buddy. You didn't see him down there, did you? Great. But where'd I lose you, dude? All right, fine. We'll do a little fast travel. All right, fast travel real quick. Hey there, buddy. Glad you're back with us. Now... Okay, there we go. Now you're here.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
Where the hell did you come
My
from?
lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Yeah? Can I help you?
Your blades are waiting
Can I
to
help
greet
you?
you.
I sure wish my walk wasn't slower than your walk, but, you know.
Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn!
Dragonborn!
Hail,
Hail,
Martin
Martin
Septim!
Septim!
Hail!
Hail!
Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you, I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me.
It's real good,
I'm
ain't
not
it?
used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh, hold up. Slow your roll there, buddy. I mean, like, you're jumping the gun a little bit. Don't freak out. Everybody's here's gonna help you. And besides, I'm pretty sure that you would have been fine on your own. I mean, like, you've got that crazy whatever cannon blast spell you got there, which you really need to teach me. I really appreciate it. But have a little more faith in yourself, my guy. You did great on our wacky misadventures. But anyway, apparently we need to get this amulet back.
Of course. The Amulet of Kings. So I can take it to the Temple of
Oh
the
wait, why
One
am I even
with
saying
white
me? I want to go back to the Arcane University.
and stop the Oblivion invasion.
My part in this is done, dude. But I guess, yeah, you'll be Emperor after that.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start.
So, do you know anything about this Amulet of Kings?
All practitioners of daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch, everything I know about daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it.
I mean, wait, why do I gotta be the one to do it? I mean, I did pretty good on that first Oblivion gate, but like, man, I'm getting my shit stomped by a bunch of scamps. You sure I'm the right person for this?
I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
Dude, can you teach me? I want to know. Like, is that how you get your cool, like, one-shot ability? Because, like, I want that. Give me that.
Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key.
Well, anyway, I don't want to hold you up too much longer. You get back to it.
Don't worry about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
Well, good. So hey, you sure you're all gonna be able to, you know, keep this dude safe, and I'm not gonna come back here and it's gonna be like, everything's on fire, and oh my god, Martin got kidnapped, and now they have Martin and the Amulet of Kings. Oh no! Like, you're sure you got your shit straight this time?
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
What am I supposed to, like, what do you guys expect me to do? What?
The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the Divine Talos.
You know, something tells me that, I'm gonna regret this, but sure. I guess I'm gonna go save the world.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Sister of the Blades.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. This is a pretty sweet sword. What the heck? Alright.
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach.
Uh-huh.
You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City.
I mean, yeah, it does make me obligated, but at the same time, I am not currently a terribly strong savior of the world. Martin seems like he's in a much better position to do so, but unfortunately he is also, currently a big fat MacGuffin. So we can't have him out there on the front lines.
One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Well, I mean, yeah, he was kind of right there when it happened, so...
This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
Well, I mean, so long as you aren't putting him in a little wood box in a little room behind a shelf, sure.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
I am now weighed down by the weight of my sins. Sweet. Suppose I'll drop my longsword. Y'all can have this. Yeah! Look at my sick katana. Woo! I got the coolest sword in the world now. I'm the best. Hey there, pony. Where'd the other pony go? Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. And I We'll take the long way. Well, okay, I'm gonna put no. I'm not gonna drag you along on my death adventure, pony. The only downside being the only immortal pony that I know of good! As in, like, the genuine pony, right? Not a different pony song? I did in fact sing a little bit of it last time I streamed this. Just because I just saw one coming up the road, and I couldn't help but hit it with the riding my pony. Well, since I'm here, I may as well visit the big city. If I can figure out where the door is. My saddle's waiting, coming, jump on it. Welcome! This is the first time I've actually been in a city so far in this playthrough, I'm just realizing. Welcome to Bruma! Nord winds. Yes? You gonna go in?
I'm Olga. I'm a bard and a speechcraft trainer. Hanmund is my live-in partner. No offense, but I don't want to hear about any Mara Mother Mild and Chapel family business. Hanmund and I lived together in the old Nord way. Good enough for my fa and ma, and good enough for me.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Wasn't about to ask, but okay.
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
Sure.
Bruma's a funny place. Half Cyrodiil and half Skyrim. I'm Old Nord all the way. I keep the old songs and stories alive.
I don't like your hair, ma'am.
Goodbye.
Okay, but like, are you...
Me children are starving. Please help.
Okay. I feel like strange things are... Ah! Strange things are afoot. Oh, everything's closed. Is it... What time is it? Oh, it's 6 in the morning. No wonder. Wake the fuck up! Open your stores! Stop having them be closed! You...
Hi there.
Oh, Jesus! Were you waiting for me?
Go ahead, please. You too.
Hi?
I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gells.
Uh-huh.
No need to go to the Imperial City. Bruma may look like a Skyrim town, but we've got all the comforts of the warm Nibbanean south.
Okay, you heard any rumors lately?
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Well, I suppose I will do my best to not murder anybody.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Monkey pants! Fortify acrobatics, fortify athletics. Drain willpower. Got food. Ooh, repair hammer. Having one of those would be good. Sell this bow.
You drive. You've made a good... You got a great deal there.
I bet I did.
That's... You drive a That's a and...
Buy my horrible poisons.
A good...
Oh damn, I'm out of lemon water. Let's see.
That's a fair deal.
Well, since I've already learned all of those. Sell the flawed topaz, sell the
You drive a
pearl,
hard...
sell some silver.
That's more than I'd...
Sell some wolf skins. Now I will buy 2 more of your hammers.
An excellent deal. Thank you. Come again.
Hooray.
Farewell.
Now, can I buy... Hello.
Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please.
Oh, sure thing. Why's that guy in the back staring at me? What can you tell me about Bruma?
We drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's just the thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy.
That's cool. Heard any good rumors lately?
Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire hunter named Reynold Draelis made his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him.
Wow, that's pretty fucked up. Tell me more.
Yes, a vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Reynolds slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
Well, considering they tend to have really fucked up faces, I feel like you would have known if you saw it.
What can I interest you in?
Sell me some shit. Oh, you just... okay.
Farewell.
Hey, buddy.
I'm Ulfin, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run North Winds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy.
Your face is concerning. You tell me about the town.
Just like Skyrim, except for all the tight-ass Heartlanders around. All work and chapel. No wonder they're so sour.
Damn. Heard any good rumors lately?
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money. If you've got the stones for it. Armor, weapons, I have it all.
Dondaran's
How may I help
Juggernaut.
you?
Good God. Train speed, train athletics. No, hell no. Not that I have even remotely the money for that, but... Oh, I totally know what I need to do for the next time, next week's, Oblivion stream. I just had
If I can't
a brain
fix
blast.
it ain't... Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Ooh, light armor. No. I'm heavy armor.
Be seeing you.
I don't know why you're following me. I ain't doing nothing. You didn't put any kind of barricade there. You didn't tell me I couldn't go downstairs. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Gerald View. Hey. Got a nice place to... The streets of Bruma can be a dangerous place. We can sell you protection at reasonable prices. Every citizen should have a warhammer from the Hammer and Axe. Don't leave home without it. Hey, buddy.
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
How much you want to bet his accent's gonna change here in a second?
There's a most comfortable bed just downstairs. A wonderful room and nicely priced at 25 gold a night, if you're interested.
No thank you.
Suit yourself.
Wow, rude.
Lyra Rosentia collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind. Her house is west of the chapel.
Akaviri artifacts, you say? I believe I might have one of those. Heard any good rumors lately?
The Fighters Guild is recruiting a...
Thank you.
A little food and drink will do you some good.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. I think I'm pretty loaded up on ingredients though.
Take care.
I don't need to go sleeping. This place is dead. That's a house. That's the Fighters Guild. Now, I suppose now that I'm in the area, the question is, should I do guilds in character? As in, only ones that this character, as I originally created her, would have done, which means only Mages Guild? Or do I do all of them? Go for the quadfecta. And then in only the Mages Guild will technically be canon, but
Good morning.
Hi. Way to show off, why don't ya? Hi. Seems like a waste of magicka. Hello?
Hello there. Are you here to join the Mages Guild?
Well, sort of. I mean, I was part of the Mages Guild before, but, I want to say I'm on probation, but I think technically they might have completely thrown me out. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we'll just go with I'm joining the Mages Guild.
The guild is always accepting new members. You seem capable enough. Are you sure you want to join?
Yeah, yes I do.
Very good. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. What a wonderful opportunity for you. Now, please keep in mind that you'll need recommendations from every local guild hall in Cyrodiil before you may enter the Arcane University. I dare say my opinion might carry more weight than others, if you take my meaning. Still, all are necessary to proceed. Good luck to you.
Well, thank you.
Why, all the important people in the guild are there. Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it.
Well, you know, I did. Don't worry about it.
A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, Associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Uh-huh, so... I assume Jaskar's not going to be terribly easy to find.
He's disappeared.
Ah!
I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Uh-huh. Good to know
Please come find me as soon as you've located
Good to
Jaskar.
know you care about the health and safety of your underlings. But that's neither here nor there. Excuse me, sir.
Volinaro, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
I think I see where this is going. Yeah, so something about a guy named Jaskar disappeared.
Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think, a spell backfired. That's probably it.
Uh-huh.
Let's do business.
Oh, you sell spells, hey. Greater Dispel Other, Heat Blast. I don't have enough magicka. I also don't have enough money. Open Average Lock, Remote Manipulation, Telekinesis. Frost Snowball would be good. Summon Dremora Lord. Ooh, summon Skeleton. Yeah, sure.
I appreciate your business. Always keep your magical equipment charged.
Ah, that's what that is.
Yes?
So, to highlight each possible action, the NPC's face shows his reaction.
I salute you.
So he likes
Most
boast.
Don't try to... You think... I can't argue with that. Not now. No. You've got a point. That's just stupid. I won't fight you. Gracious. Sorry. Not now.
Damn.
Not later. Not ever. You win this one. That's just stupid. Not now.
Ah, fuck.
Gracious. Handsomely done. A pleasure doing business with you.
I hate the
Farewell.
persuasion game. Not terribly good. I mean, I'm okay at it, but just ugh. Ah, yes, the cursed paintbrushes. Hello? Don't mind me, I'm just taking all of your things. They're now my things. Your stuff? My stuff. So I've got the alembic, I've got the calcinator. Mortar and pestle. There's just one other thing I need. Retort. Yay! And now we can be a master of alchemy. Beef and potato. I don't think you should be putting those in just a cupboard. For a minor restore health potion, crumble some cairn billet cap over roasted boar meat. Chop finely and mix together with a mortar and pestle. Add water to create a solution that can be drunk. Oh. Mmm, yummy liquid boar meat. For a potion of cure disease, grind clanpier claws and mandrake root into a fine powder using a mortar and pestle. It will remain somewhat gritty. It can be mixed in with almost any liquid, but ordinary clear water is safest. Ew. I don't think the Mage's Guild Charter is going to give me anything, but, you know. Oh. Hello? Oh! We have another, book. The Wolf Queen, Book 3 by Wahin Jarth. From the pen of the 1st century 3rd era sage Montagai. 398. The Emperor Pelagius Septim II died a few weeks before the end of the year, on the 15th of Evening Star during the festival of North Wind's Prayer, which was considered a bad omen for the Empire. He had ruled over a difficult 17 years. In order to fill the bankrupt treasury, Pelagius had dismissed the Elder Council, forcing them to buy back their positions. Several good but poor counselors had been lost. Good but poor? As in, like, okay, yeah. Never mind. Many say the Emperor had died as a result of being poisoned by a vengeful former council member. His children came to attend his funeral and the coronation of the next emperor. His youngest son, Prince Magnus, 19 years of age, arrived from Almalexia, where he had been a counselor to the royal court. For all the good that probably did. 21-year-old Prince Sepphoris arrived from Ghislaine with his Redguard bride, Queen Bianchi. Prince Antiochus, at 43 years of age, the eldest child and heir presumptive, had been with his father in the imperial city. The last to appear was his only daughter, Potema, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude. 30 years old and radiantly beautiful, she arrived with a magnificent entourage, accompanied by her husband, the elderly King Mantiarco, and her year-old son, Uriel. As expected, all expected Antiochus to assume the throne of the Empire, but no one knew what to expect from the Wolf Queen. 3rd Era 99. Lord Vakin has been bringing several men to your sister's chambers late at night every night this week, offered the spymaster. Perhaps if her husband were made aware. My sister is a devotee of the conqueror gods Riemann and Talos, not the love goddess Dibella. She is plotting with those men, not having orgies with them. I'd wager I've slept with more men than she has, laughed Antiochus, and then grew serious. She's behind the delay of the council offering me the crown, I know it. 6 weeks now. They say they need to update records and prepare for the coronation. I'm the Emperor! Crown me and to Oblivion with the formalities! Your sister is surely no friend of yours, Your Majesty, but there are other factors at play. Do not forget how your father treated the council. It is they who need following, and if need be, strong convincing, the spymaster added with a suggestive stab of his dagger. Do so, but keep your eye on the damnable Wolf Queen as well. You know where to find me. At which brothel, Your Highness? Inquired the spymaster. Today being Fredas, I'll be at the Cat and Goblin. The spymaster noted in his report that night that Queen Potema had no visitors, for she was dining across the Imperial Garden at the Blue Palace with her mother, the Dowager Empress Quintilla. It was a warm night for wintertide, and surprisingly cloudless, though the day had been stormy. The saturated ground could not take any more, so the formal, structured gardens looked as if they had been glazed with water. The two women took their wine to the wide balcony to look over the grounds. "I believe you are trying to sabotage your half-brother's coronation," said Quintilla, not looking at her daughter. Potema saw how the years had not so much wrinkled her mother as faded her, like the sun on a stone. "It's not true," said Potema, "but would it bother you very much if it were true? Antiochus is not my son. He was 11 years old when I married your father, and we've never been close. I think that being heir presumptive has stunted his growth. He is old enough to have a family with grown children, and yet he spends all his time at debauchery and fornication. He will not make a very good emperor." Quintilla sighed and then turned to Potema. "But it is bad for the family for seeds of discontent to be sown. It is easy to divide up into factions, but very difficult to unite again. I fear for the future of the Empire." "Those sound like the words... Are you by any chance dying, Mother?" "I've read the omens," said Quintilla with a faint ironic smile. "Don't forget, I was a renowned sorceress in Camlorn. I will dead in a few months' time, and then, not a year later, your husband will die. I only regret that I will not live to see your child Uriel assume the throne of solitude. Have you seen whether... words... Brain moving too fast. Slow down. Have you seen whether... Potema stopped, not wanting to reveal too many of her plans, even to a dying woman. "Whether he will be emperor? I know the answer to that too, daughter. Don't fear. You'll live to see the answer, one way or the other. I have a gift for him when he is of age." The Dowager Empress removed a necklace with a single great yellow gem from around her neck. "It's a soul gem, infused with the spirit of a great werewolf your father and I defeated in battle 36 years ago. I've enchanted it with spells from the School of Illusion, so its wearer may charm whoever he chooses. An important skill for a king. And an emperor," said Potema, taking the necklace. "Thank you, Mother." An hour later, passing the black branches of the sculpted doad shrubs, Potema noticed a dark figure which vanished into the shadows under the eaves at her approach. She had noticed people following her before. It was one of the hazards of life in the Imperial Court. But this man was too close to her chambers. She slipped the necklace around her neck. "Come out where I can see you," she commanded. The man emerged from the shadows, a dark little fellow of middle age dressed in black-dyed goatskin. His eyes were fixed, frozen under her spell. "Who do you work for?" "Prince Antiochus is my master," he said in a dead voice. "I am his spy." A plan formed. "Is the prince in his study?" "No, milady." "And you have access?" "Yes, milady." Potema smiled widely. She had him. "Lead the way." The next morning, the storm reappeared in all its fury. The pelting on the walls and ceiling was agony to Antiochus, who was discovering that he no longer had his youthful immunity to a late night of hard drinking. He shoved hard against the Argonian wench sharing his bed. "Make yourself useful and close the window," he moaned. No sooner had the window been bolted than there was a knock on the door. I believe that's the wrong "then." It was the spymaster. He smiled at the prince and handed him a shitty paper. "What is this?" said Antiochus, squinting his eyes. "I must still be drunk. It looks like Orcish." "I think you will find it useful, your majesty. Your sister is here to see you." Antiochus considered getting dressed or sending his bedmate out, but thought better of it. "Show her in. Let her be scandalized." If Potema was scandalized, she did not show it. Swathed in orange and silver silk, she entered the room with a triumphant smile, followed by the man-mountain Lord Vakin. "Dear brother, I spoke to my mother last night, and she advised me very wisely. She said I should not battle with you in public, for the good of our family and the Empire. Therefore," she said, producing from the folds of her robe a piece of paper, "I am offering you a choice." "A choice?" said Antiochus, returning her smile. That does sound friendly. Abdicate your rights to the Imperial throne voluntarily, and there is no need for me to show the Council this, Potema said, handing her brother the letter. It is a letter with your seal on it, saying that you knew that your father was not Pelagius Septim II, but the royal steward Fonducth. Fonducth. Now, before you deny writing the letter, you cannot deny the rumors, nor that the Imperial Council will believe that your father, the old fool, was quite capable of being cuckolded. Whether it's true or not, or whether the letter is a forgery or not, the scandal of it would ruin your chances of being the Emperor. Antiochus's face had gone white with fury. Don't fear, brother, said Potema, taking back the letter from his shaking hands. I will see to it that you have a very comfortable life, and all the whores your heart, or any other organ, desires. Suddenly, Antiochus laughed. He looked over at his spymaster and winked. I remember when you broke into my stash of Khajiit erotica and blackmailed me. That was close to 20 years ago. We've got better locks now, you must have noticed. It must have killed you that you couldn't use your own skills to get what you wanted. Potema merely smiled. It didn't matter. She had him. You must have charmed my servant here into getting you into my study to use my seal, Antiochus smirked. A spell, perhaps, from your mother, the witch? Potema continued to smile. Her brother was cleverer than she thought. Did you know that charm spells, even powerful ones, only last so long? Of course you didn't. I am reading from the right person. Yep, okay. You were never one for magic. Let me tell you, a generous salary is a stronger motivation for keeping a servant in the long run, sister. Antiochus took out his own sheet of paper. Now I have a choice for you. What is that? Said Potema, her smile faltering. It looks like nonsense, but if you know what you're looking for, it's very clear. It's a practice sheet. Your handwriting attempting to look like my handwriting. It's a good gift you have. I wonder if you haven't done this before, imitating another person's handwriting. I understand a letter was found from your husband's dead wife saying that his first son was a bastard. I wonder if you wrote that letter. I wonder if I showed this evidence of your gift to your husband, whether he would believe you wrote that letter. In the future, dear Wolf Queen, don't lay the same trap twice. Potema shook her head, furious, unable to speak. Give me your forgery, and go take a walk in the rain. And then, later today, unhatch whatever other plots you have to keep me from the throne. Antiochus fixed his eyes on Potema's. I will be Emperor, Wolf Queen. Now go! Potema handed her brother the letter and left the room. For a few moments, out in the hallway, she said nothing. She merely glared at the slivers of rainwater dripping down the marble wall from a tiny unseen crack. Yes, you will, brother, she said, but not for very long. Da-da-da! Take. And nobody was here to see me take that. Nothing interesting there. Hello? I am hungry. I take all this bread and all this apples. Hello, sir.
Well met.
You seem to be following me, sir. I don't like that. Hello?
My name is Selina Arania. I'm a Mage's Guild journeyman.
Hey, yeah, you know anything about this Jaskar guy?
Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them.
Can I convince you otherwise?
Certainly.
Oh, my max disposition. Damn, okay.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Dominate humanoid. Use burden. Flashbolt. Ooh, heal major wounds. Damn it, I don't have enough money. Summon daedra.
I suppose I like her well enough. It's a shame she doesn't know more about her craft, though. Still, I don't quite think she deserves the hard time the others give her.
Damn.
I suppose it's...
Wrong one. Nernroot.
What was it called again? Something... root? Oh, sorry, I can't remember. I'm afraid unusual plants are not my area of expertise. I think I'll have to refer you to Sindarian. He's a fantastic alchemist in Skingrad who specializes in this sort of thing.
I've never really liked the name Skingrad. Just skin.
Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage.
That's not really... I mean, I guess that's a rumor if we don't actually know.
You too.
What can I... Certainly. I see that every... For me? Thanks.
Tell me!
You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have
Excuse
to agree
me.
to do something for me first.
Oh, great. What?
And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right?
I make no promises, sure.
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
Okay, so what's the prank?
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Okay. Fine.
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
Joke's on you! Curious about that other one, though. Horse armor! Ah. Damn! That was loud. I didn't mean to go whipping that spell.
Have you pulled that little prank yet? You've got Jean's book, I see. All right, then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
Okay. I suppose I have nothing better to do with my time than wait. Okay.
Ready to find Jaskar?
Yeah.
Just watch. You'll see.
Spooky!
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me.
Oh, please don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just got tired of Jean lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to talk.
Ugh, goddamn.
We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway, so you can tell her you found me.
Okay, but what are you doing with her manuscript?
Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try.
I probably should have read the manuscript while I had it.
Take care.
But, whatever. What's done is done.
How goes it?
Knock knock. Oh. I will take all your food. Oh shit. Once more, it's time for cooking. Apple and beef. Bread. And cheese. Delicious. Potato. No bloodgrass. Ogre's teeth. Carambolette. Venison. Ew, no. Remove. Cinnabar polypore. That's not what I wanted. Bone meal. Mort flesh. Make some more things. That should be enough. Sure is. Got rid of 10 pounds of shit. Now I will store all 10 pounds of shit. Corn. Damn. Spell time. Or... not spell. Potato. Cool. Well, now I gotta sit here, I suppose. Mysterious Akavir. Oh! Hey, there you are. Oh, you're going to bed. No! Wake up!
Any luck finding Jaskar?
Hey, yeah, so, he was invisible.
Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Romanus will have my recommendation.
Hooray!
And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out.
You betcha! Bye!
Good day.
Okay, now you can go to sleep. I guess I'm just allowed to take this. Okay. But hooray! We have begun our path back into the good graces of the Mages Guild. Someday soon, I will be able to give this bloodgrass to them, and they will forgive all of my, well, Jesus, teleported. They will forgive all of my, wrongdoing, which, you know, I only got drunk. I only got drunk and destroyed their bloodgrass. It wasn't that bad. They shouldn't have kicked me out. But whatever.
Oh, hello.
What?
Well met.
What, you sound like an asshole, hey!
Some said. You too.
Dickhead? You should sound more excited to see me. I fucking helped you out with your little bullshit there. Ugh. Thanks. But, I suppose we shall call it there for the evening. We have done a great many things. Not really. We haven't gotten that much farther in the main quest, but there's just so much shit to do. There's a great deal of things to do in this game. But, as always, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Next week will be more Grim Dawn and Oblivion, and hopefully I should have... Not hopefully. I will have a funny little something for next week. You'll know it when you see it. But thank you all for coming. If you followed, thank you for following. If you subscribed, thank you for subscribing. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Goodbye.